Hello, everyone, and welcome to Humanist Reacts. So, it is time, it is beyond time, well past time, for me to react to some more Nightwish. Um, I reacted to some Nightwish way back when the channel first started, and some of that is still on the channel, some of it's not. I wasn't really happy with the quality with all of it, so some of it's not on the channel anymore. Um, Hopefully, when I'm done recording this, I will be happy with the quality of this, because there are now Nightwish songs that you all will never get to see me react to because the quality was not good enough, and you can't you can't have a first reaction a second time. So that's the one of the banes of doing a reaction channel. If something goes wrong, then that piece of art is forever scuttled. Um, but anyway, this one is one that I picked one that I know because I couldn't find the list anymore. The list seems to no longer be available that I was first given when I reacted to Ghost Love Score. The list that tells you, these are the songs that you should listen to, these are the performances, that sort of thing. Couldn't find it. Um, so I had to just choose one that I knew for sure was on the list. And it is The Phantom of the Opera. So, forgive me for all of the prelude here, um, but just to give you a little bit of background on me, I am familiar with the Phantom of the Opera. I've heard the main song from the Phantom of the Opera, which I assume this is. Um, I've seen the Lon Chaney movie from the 1920s. Jesus, that's over 100 years old now. Um, and and I've seen its companion, I guess, companion competing stage show Phantom, um, which is also fantastic. But I'm not as familiar with the stage show Phantom of the Opera. I've just heard the main theme, and that's pretty much all I know. Um, so I imagine that they are doing their version of that main theme in this, and I'm not super familiar with it, but I've heard it. So that's where I stand. That's what I know, and that's enough prologue. So, Phantom of the Opera, this is the live version from, it says official live. This is from Nightwish's YouTube channel. So Phantom of the Opera by Nightwish. Let's get into it.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is here inside my mind.
Crowd reactions are impressive. Oh, Wait. Before I feel like I've already gotten too far into this to pause. I, I have to pause at some point and talk about what I've seen, or else this is the laziest reaction ever. This was about to be the laziest reaction ever because we were on the verge of me just listening to this whole thing straight through without saying anything. So it's recognizable to me. I recognize the song, um, but it's also like I recognize it well enough to recognize that it's different, very obviously. Um, that breakdown at the beginning when they got to the end of the first verse and the traditional organ part, the dun 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 dun, like the way that they did that was really cool and really got my attention. Um, I think I'm looking at the lyrics on Genius because I'm not familiar enough with this song to know the lyrics. So I'm looking at the lyrics on Genius, and it says that that second verse was sung by Marco. Um, I've I was put onto a few names and that I remember from the band. Obviously, I remember Floor and Tuomas, and I remember Troy because of his big pipes. Um, and I feel like is there a Taru? Not Taru. See, I can't remember them all. But anyway, I don't remember anybody mentioning a Marco, but maybe he's no longer with the band at the time of some of the other acts that I had listened to, or maybe he wasn't with the band yet, or maybe he was there and just didn't get mentioned because this is a relatively large band and or he did get mentioned and I just don't remember him. But either way, he had a really fun delivery. I love watching Floor on the stage. She's so expressive and she always looks like she's having a great time performing. Like not singing, but I mean obviously she looks like she's having a good time singing as well. That's not what I mean. But I mean that's not what I call what she does on the stage. She is performing. She is embodying a role of this uh, of a diva essentially, which is appropriate being that that this is the Phantom of the Opera. But um, yeah, outstanding. Love it so far. I'm sure I'll love the rest too, but I want to listen to the rest. So, and you all don't want to listen to me. You want to listen to this song too. So, let's get back into it.
When all your fantasies you always knew that mystery people hear when you discovery when night is light testimony of their
Ooh. In my first reaction, my first reaction to Nightwish, I I remember thinking and saying aloud about Floor Jansen that because she makes everything look so effortless, that you could be forgiven for thinking that what she's doing is easy just because how effortless she makes it look. I take that all back right now. There's no matter how easy she makes it look, if you think that this is easy, then you have you've clearly never opened your mouth to speak before. This is your first day on planet Earth, and welcome. This is what our voices aren't supposed to do. Um, it absolutely incredible. Remember what I said about reaction content and the pitfalls of reaction content? My dog just came in very upset because her mommy and her little girls have gone to the store, and she is uh, she's she's a mess about it. And she came in during the video, so now I have to rewatch part of the video. Oh, I have to. I'm very so upset about that. But for the purposes of a reaction video, this is going to look a little strange because there's going to be a weird cut where she comes in, and then uh, I'll try and match it up as best I can, but it's going to look really weird. So I apologize in advance. So now we get back into this before Floor blows the roof off of this place with her voice again. We're going to hop back in there. Let's go. Was trying to watch right up to the end there, and I ended up accidentally starting another video for another Nightwish song that I haven't reacted to yet. Um, so that one will be on the way, but it's not here yet. Now is not the time for that one. First, we're talking about the Phantom of the Opera. That was amazing. Um, so good, such a good arrangement, and such a cool way to turn it into a a metal song. Um, and of course, Floor's vocals are otherworldly, incredible. Everyone's stage presence is great. Marco, if that was Marco, if Genius has the name right on that, Marco was fantastic as well. Um, as sort of this impresario. Um, Absolutely incredible. Let me know. I haven't reacted to Nightwish in quite a while, as I mentioned. So let me know down below what should come next from Nightwish. I've done this. I've done the greatest story ever told, or wait, the greatest show on earth. Um, I've done Ghost Love Score, and now my cat is very upset because mommy and her sisters are gone as well. Um, she can't stand it either. So maybe this was just a bad time to try and record a video. But yeah, let me know down below what comes next for Nightwish. I'm excited to get back into them, and I can't wait for the next one. Hopefully, you all can't wait either. And if you stuck around this long, I really greatly appreciate it. Please like and comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. And until next time, y'all take care.